For 2012, we had a target to have cleanup teams in 100 countries. We made a big stride towards that. We have 96 countries now, so we were 4 countries short. But we have 96 countries as a teams who are working towards the clean planet. We've discovered in that process that cleanups are successful when people truly mean it.
So many countries have gathered this year to share their experiences, to learn new things, to associate together the energy for the next year's cleanups and for bigger changes than we ever imagined.
I started the cleanups, it was just me. And I called my friends and relatives and say, okay, let's come for the cleanup together with me. And it was 8 people who support me. And then it became more and more and more every year. And then in 2012, it's 85,000 people.
I'm Leandro Vero. I live in the UK, but I come from Spain. I've been in the UK for many years. I'm a consultant specialized with my team in large-scale behavioral change. If you go to a street where there is lots of cans or things on the floor, the temptation is to say, well, that's a place where I can do that as well. I may not even be somebody who usually does that, but it's almost an invitation to your mind to do what some people are doing.
This kind of conference meeting are really important because the most important is that you can open your mind. For example, in Italy we are, I think, quite like-minded, so we can meet a lot of people from, I think, all over the world. So we can learn, we can share ideas, you know.
Up to now, we had a specialist in the Congress. It's just been amazing because we learned a lot of things about behavior, about managing teams, about how to make this greater, how to make this bigger in the world.
I didn't hear about this conference until a few months ago. Luckily, I was traveling in Europe. I was visiting my sister in England, and I came upon this conference and I realized this is exactly where I need to be right now.
It is a unique action worldwide when you do something at your home for yourself and it's recognized immediately from your community, your municipality, city, country, region, and on worldwide level.
We have a project with Let's Do It World. We're going to suggest one project, which is to clean a coastline in the world. I'm an oceanographer, I'm an engineer in coastal appointment, and I want to make the events international.
I'm here representing 2 organizations. The first is the George Greenstein Institute, which is an applied neuroscience institute, so we study the brain and behavior. The second is Blue Marbles and Blue Mind, which is a movement around the ocean and around the neuroscience of the ocean.
My name is Daniela Russo, and I'm the co-founder of the Plastic Pollution Coalition. And what is really important is our commitment to eliminate entirely single-use and disposable plastics, the world's biggest source of plastic pollution.
So 2013, we want to step out of this, cleanup team, which has to pick up all the garbage, into more of a national day of celebrating cleanness and new kind of thinking.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a best solution or an actual simple plan, but I believe that it all needs to start from different directions. It's not enough for just me to do something or every individual, but we have to come together. And I think this is the whole purpose of Let's Do It.
I don't think that there's one solution. I think that everything is a solution. As long as we're doing our best to recycle and reuse and not use plastic bags, not use regular one-use anything, and going towards a zero waste. But what's more important is really the mindset and the behaviors that people have every single day have to be upgraded.
It's going to shift from physical cleaning to cleaning of hearts and minds. There's a lot of work to be done there, and I can imagine if you've spent 3 years picking up garbage from the ground, maybe now is your time to look at other sorts of waste, like that's over here and over here.